Hello, Rainbow Warriors of the USA. So, my name is Adam, and I am using this channel as a way to create community based on these shared Rainbow Warrior values. And I probably should start with the top five, and I would say the number one is obviously got to be love. Number two is probably got to be liberty. Um, I don't know. How do I do this? How do I convince? Look, we just all got to do better. We got to be the Rainbow Warrior community has got to be about stopping poverty, stopping abuse between humans, and creating peace. Maintaining peace, really, maybe it's a better word. Stopping stealing, and probably, that means big ones like not taxing, forcing each other to pay into things that we don't want to pay into, and not creating fiat currencies to control people and to give yourself an advantage and control of a nation's currency. Restoring connection with each other and with nature, the natural world. There's that is just like an infinite thing too. Like there's in nature, you can take lifetimes just to fucking understand like one major system, like the Amazon, like easily lifetimes. Getting to know the Amazon and all the different creatures and how they kind of change, on the time of the year and everything. And I guess so. That's four. What's five? We just gotta like really take action towards like I want to call it quantum consciousness. We're like aware of ourselves, aware of God, aware of each other, how that's kind of interrelated. We need to prove the way individuals transcend dimensions and like states of being, and probably life and death too. Fuck, like my whole life in a way has felt like there's been multiple times across my whole life where I sort of knew what was going on, or I had deja vu. I don't know. Fuck. This shit's crazy. But I gotta build a community. I saw the Spirit Eagle today, so I gotta put something on here. Yeah, we gotta be the Rainbow Warriors. We have to vote. We have to. There's so much stuff we have to do. We all know there's so much stuff to do, but we need to like do it, and that's part of what I'm doing. Is I'm just doing it. Like we gotta be accountable to communities. Yeah. I don't know. We got to build community. We can't. The United States cannot keep up the hyper individualism. It's just uh, that's like what quantum consciousness is. It's understanding like the freedom and liberation and sacredness of the individual, and it's also like the interconnectivity of it, and like the like ebb and flow back and forth, sort of like the magnetization, that like keeps it going, and how like Earth has different nations focused on like different like sides of the polarity and like different um but you can be like all of it at the same time, and really in reality like all of it is happening. Like we are all sovereign beings who need creativity, community, and ownership, and accountability, ownership and accountability, um, and but yet we're also infinitely interconnected, and it's just fucking crazy. It's so crazy. So that's me. Uh, if you vibe with that shit, then like, we gotta fucking do. We gotta. This now's the time. 2020, 2030, 40, 50, all the way into 2100. But we gotta like really amp things up 2020 to 2030. So and to change course. Really, we gotta build the new foundation. We gotta change course. That's what this is about. You're an American citizen, and like everybody knows, like this shit is fucking whack, and
political bipartisanship, hyper bipartisanship, and like the inflation machine, and we're. I'm even making this because obviously, like with this whole coronavirus shit, like we are we are seeing the end of like a lot of these social institutions. Like the old ones, like the post World War II ones, they're like dying now, and now we need to um, restore like the fucking rainbow. We need to restore the Rainbow Republic. Restore the Rainbow Republic. Man, that's just exciting to think about. It's just like, damn, this shit hits deep. It goes back to Rome. It goes back to ancient America, like the fucking nations that were here and that still are here, and that have wanted to share aspects of their culture with the world and have been ignored, but have lately certainly gotten a lot of popularity. And you're seeing like they come closer together, and it's like this is exciting because like the whole idea of race, of another human race, is like, oh, these humans like have a totally different sense of value and view of the world and culture, and that, like I said, comes from like the different sort of colors of the spectrum that you can access. So like, if you're focused on like only like individualism and like money and your shelter and your basic needs, and we're like one race and then like another, this, you get my point. Like, ooh, Africans are good at fucking dancing, and Asians are like more collective, and like Europeans are like psycho individualists, and um, really though, like, but like that's just the human experience. Those things totally transcend through different societies, but um, anyways, yeah, it's like we're waking up now. We're becoming interconnected. Like I said, we need to have individual liberty, but understand that as individuals, we make up communities, and we're interconnected. And the communities need to respect the individuals, and the individuals need to respect the communities, and yin yang, fucking full rainbow, fucking quantum consciousness. I don't even know what to fuck about. I'm just going off here. All right, this is only supposed to go 5 minutes. Wow, I went 7.5. That's good. Okay. All right. Boom.